Quale Chris. Why your name gotta be so tongue twisted? Quale Chris has been one of the few pleasant surprises that I've come across in 2020. I've never heard of him before then, but everything I've heard, I like the De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, you know, that type of movement, that type of feel, that type of era. That's what kind of feeling they give me. They fire though. Great wordplay. We're gonna get to the music. We're gonna get to it.
Stepped out like Scooby-Doo in the game. With a sack of trees as the case completes, the villains knew the name. We was stuck in chillums with that lane. Back when dime sacks was the thing. Now we glide across skies like Luke Kane. No shame. We carry the state on our back like new quarter chains. Rats was at 'em like Elmira to Maximilian. I was focused on the craft. I knew Rax was in the cards. Sorta mutant, I seem to see through the ceiling. Some homies hit under tables, my head was up in the stars. That's real large. I know niggas that caved in but still guards. Some said it's pre-programmed, some state it's up to a god. You ask me, it's all part of the mirage. Ah ha ha. Don't think it was. What's that? It's the cure in the Super.
I thought I saw me on the other side of the seesaw mounted, bouncing on the up and up, counting downers. The rate flounder flat to bring you round and bend it back, but now what? The hour's not an alibi, doesn't add up, you out of
Earl Sweatshirt is being disrespectful right now, and I appreciate it. That's how you come in to a verse after a fire first verse. I hate to interrupt their flow and I hate to interrupt those bars, but I gotta give the man props.
other side of the seesaw mounted, bouncing on the up and up, counting downers. The rate flounder flat to bring you round and bend it back, but now what? The hour's not an alibi, doesn't add up, you out of time, fried like halibut with two sides, smizing for the camera. I surmise the lie, what did the damage? Had to leave you with a treatise was signed and switch the plan of boundaries, get redefined. I read the vines, it's a madness. We hacking lives, sink my teeth way past the meat into the rhyme when I grab it. The bittersweetness of times, I wish to caption. Abandoned reason for the slime of greater passions. They tried to leave me, couldn't find me when I finally answered. Tiny dancer, hold me closer, don't be sliding backwards. Forward further like a kite, told me on the toe. Hey, the soul's planted, the hand scraped the sky. With the chances that the medevacs left was hella high, we hit the tavern for some gin and rye. Whiskey gingerly applied. The image shifted side to side in the distance. You tripping over lines, slipping, we been together.
Think it was and when you wrote
Lines frozen in darkness.
Oh yeah, hit me in the heart one day. It's just words, a string of letters I smashed together. Some random sequence culture cast to weather. Inshallah could last forever. I don't have to be here, but I made it through a maelstrom. The director's cut might not even make the album cut. That's where the melanated melancholy styles from. Fly birdie fly, be as wise as the owl. Keep the eye of a falcon that's eyeing the sparrow. I know my daughter's watching, I know you watch me. I know the time's rocky, I know it's hard to remember, it blurred. December was bird, my 10 toes digging the dirt, feeling the earth, I'm willing to merge. Fourth quarter final moxie, it was dark like the light forgot me, oh Lord. Then a spark, then the scent of sin's rosemary. When reality bit, it pierced my heart, but lifted hardships. My soul carried a voice close near me, said, don't be so scary, enjoy your 30s. Listen, I'm still looking for father figures around me, and even niggas who clown me. The last
He say he's still looking for father figures around him and even niggas that clown him. But your content is very mature. How old is this young man? Because I know Earl Sweatshirt is a very young dude because he started rapping at a very early age. How old is this young man? Cause he talking too. I like this song. They really spitting that shit. I like.
Life is a nectar, but the sweetest get back is being completely free, completely me. The smell of burnt sage, let the seasons reek. Don't overthink it, bleed free. When he woke, I'm a rise.
To be back. I spend most of my days now in my garden growing food and medicinal plants and shit that we smoking on now type of thing. And pondering the next moves, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on out here? We all know something is, around the corner. And we feel it in our souls, it's manifesting itself in our art even. The movies we make are largely dystopian, post-apocalyptic. I think we are just trying to make sense of it somehow. And that's cool. Sometimes it just be them seasons. Predatory capitalism and all the isms, you know what I'm saying?
No disrespect to people who have lisp, but they are some of the greatest MCs, some of the greatest poets. They are some of the greatest people to use words. I wonder if that's like some type of gift from God. Like if you have a lisp, you just good with words. Maybe that's why you're good with words.
And everybody's fed up, and people don't know what to do. So we make our art, and art is beautiful, but art is also the truth. So we know, come on, you know. So what are you doing about it? Most people just waiting for something to happen without even preparing for anything, you know what I'm saying? Right now, Ukraine, power off. Venezuela, they set the power off. Just this week, 44 million people, South America, power off. That's how we start modern warfare nowadays. We just cut the power and the internet off. Get out 1 week without the little faucet running, and the little water.
He is telling the truth. We just had a hurricane. I suffered for 3 days. And when I say suffered, I was in extreme anxiety state. So he's not lying. And that was just 3 days.
Coming out, your refrigerator not being on and shit, the diabetes medication not being cold, and you asked out. Make your actions match your ambitions to survive. You need to get ready like we are. That means being in shape. That means being in touch with your ancestors and your spirituality. You feel me? What's gonna come to pass is what's gonna come to pass. All that voting and all that shit, you can do that, that's cool, but that ain't gonna stop it. It's already on the way. You know what I'm saying? So, just buckle up, have a good time. Security is largely a superstition. It does not exist in nature. Life is either a grand adventure or nothing, baby. Go have your adventure, cause I'm having mine. Big sin, peace out. One love.
Fire. 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 Poem at the end. Incredible. Poems doing the verses because that's more poetic than rapping to me. That's MCs more than just rappers, more than just cipher rappers. They weaving those words together. That's a special talent. And weaving it together and making sense because there's talented lyricists out there who weave the words together, but they just weave syllables and sounds and cadence and flows, but they're not really saying much. Dig deeper into the lyrics of this, I would say you go to Genius, but they don't be having it right most of the time. So, dig into it yourself, listen to it over and over and over. Be like a real hip hop head, because that's what we used to do. That's why I catch on the lyrics so fast. I'm musically trained. My ear is trained to do that because I've been doing that my whole life. But this was fire, definitely, definitely a banger right here. Arrow Sweatshirt is like, I would think he comes out every now and then, but he can rap his ass off. He's very secluded. You don't hear much about him. He's like almost like an MF Doom type of character. He got like a MF. If this was NBA 2K, he has the MF Doom badge where he is a great lyricist. Everybody know he's a great lyricist, but he doesn't rap much, and you don't even see him too much. Like, it's crazy. But he was super hard on here. Quelle Chris, he doesn't miss. Real laid back, real smooth, incredible writing. That is top notch, A1 lyricism. I would go read Genius, but they don't be having the artist's lyrics right, so I'm going to take my time and break it down on my own time, as you should too, because don't be reading those lyrics online. Believe me, have the artist be telling me it wasn't right. Like, that's not what I said. That's why a lot of artists like my channel, because most of the time I usually catch the bar immediately and keep it moving. I'm not trying to overanalyze. You need to go stream this dude music as much as possible. It's already a quarter of a penny, whatever that means. Whatever. What's the quarter of? Who? Never mind. I'm going on a tangent. The song was fire. I love that beat. I love those background vocals on here. Like, everything about this was super dope.